Coming up, how you can cut 33% or more off the cost of your next late model used car. And you won't need a gun or a balaclava. That's a relief. Wouldn't it be just peachy if you could shop at exactly the same place where used car dealers get their cars? Wouldn't it be even peachier if the same wholesale discounts they got were available to you with no strings attached? Well, you can, and they are. So here's how and where. Late model used cars are great value. 2 to 3 years old, they're significantly cheaper than an equivalent new car and almost as good. Often, they're exactly the same model. You even get the balance of the manufacturer's new car warranty. Late model used cars are an economically rational choice for a great many Australian drivers because the first owner always bleeds the heaviest in the depreciation stakes. After that, it's all bargain. You can buy a car like that privately in the classifieds, but you shoulder a fair bit of risk if you do that. Or you can buy from a used car dealer, which offers a bit more consumer protection if they're not crooks, but even an honest dealer will be very expensive. Of course, there's a third option, but not too many private buyers consider it. Maybe you should. There's absolutely no reason not to buy your next late model used car at exactly the same place the used car dealers shop for theirs. Bypass the retailer and buy from the wholesaler. The discounts are huge. You get state-of-the-art automotive technology, safety, fuel efficiency, infotainment, etc. at a fraction of the new car price. In this special report, I'll take you inside a public car auction and we'll track those cars all the way to the used car dealerships selling them around the country within days. You'll see just how heavily those cars get marked up by used car dealers. We're going to quantify exactly how much money you can save by bypassing the dealer and going straight to the source. Car auctions happen fast. They're on the block, under the hammer and gone in 60 seconds. This is where governments and corporations dispose of their fleet cars, hundreds of them every week, 2 to 3 years old, regularly serviced and under warranty. A great, cost-effective transport option for average drivers on a budget. Auctions are absolutely open to the public. You're welcome to shop here and enjoy exactly the same discounts as the dealers. This Toyota Yaris sold for just $10,400 at the auction. I tracked it down to a dealership in Tamworth in central northern New South Wales 10 days later, on the lot for $14,990. That's a 44% markup or a $4,600 potential discount for you at the auction. This Holden Cruise moved to a dealership just a few suburbs away and it went up by more than $4,000. Camry Hybrid. The options are pay $14,700 at auction or $20,990, a 43% premium a few days later at a dealership in the bush. And if you want an affordable SUV, well, this Captiva would have cost you just $16,100 at auction, but retail on the dealer's lot, the price surged to a staggering $22,990. That's almost $7,000 more. And this Hyundai i30 wagon also jumped by more than 40% in price between the auction and the dealer's showroom. Under the hammer for $13,900 and on sale at the dealership in South Australia for almost $20,000. So, how much can you really save? In this investigation, I tracked 14 quality late model used cars from that auction in Sydney's southwest to 14 different dealerships in 3 states. The average price paid at auction for those cars was just over $16,000. The average retail price of those exact same cars on the dealer's showroom floors was nearly $24,000. That's a markup of just under 50%. I'm not saying car dealers don't deserve to make money. They do, absolutely. Everyone in business deserves a fair shake for their efforts. But by the same token, you don't have to put anyone else's kids through private school. You absolutely owe it to yourself and your family to save money wherever you can. And you're not breaking or even bending any rules if you buy your next used car at auction. You're just making a smart consumer choice and saving money. And the average saving here was almost $6,000, a considerable sum, especially when it remains in your bank account. And that's how much money you can save. Auctions happen fast. They're loud and they're manic. They can be confusing and confronting. And that's why in part 2 of this report, I'll hand you Auctions for Dummies on a plate stuffed with pine nuts wrapped in prosciutto with a red wine reduction. Irresistible, the step-by-step guide to driving away with an absolute bargain without getting burnt in this crazy, chaotic auction environment. That's next time. I'm John Cadogan. Visit the website for more detail or to leave a comment, autoexpert.com.au.